Howdy ho, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of 10 Paces. I am Stavvy, as always. Whoops, you guys can see some of the prompts. That's not supposed to be there.
We back at it again.
Back at it again. Back in the saddle. Wahoo, this is my cowboy voice.
I'm that dirt devil Travisaur.
That's right.
I'm neither a cowboy nor a dirt devil, which sounds like a house appliance. Hello.
You ain't cowboy, you're just a coward.
Boy, we already lost one member tonight. It's gonna be two real fast.
Well,
Rest in peace, old steady hand Stedlin. Or at least his computer, anyway.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm hoping. I'm just watching my phone. Like, I really hope he texts me in 4 minutes going, oh my god. Like Jesus, it has arisen, but it's not coming.
just like
Has he
Jesus.
tried setting it to Wumbo?
Let me see if he's got two 2x4s. Still got that nail gun, Joe?
Oh, I just realized, guys. Dakota, you're the proud owner of the Idiot Loser badge this week.
Oh, that's true.
Yep. As usual, through questionable means. I'm not worried about it.
Hey, we still got some leftovers left over. It's there on screen.
That's right. Well, I just threw them all in the trash.
Ah, man, I was gonna eat those.
They're still there. They're just now together. More convenient.
Fine.
You
But
can
see me
have.
hunched over the trash can at 2 a.m.
That's a pretty regular sight. I've
You know what I'm
lived-
saying? Don't ask any questions.
Oh yeah. How are you guys doing?
I am okay. I'm still reeling from the loss of Joe, if I'm going to be honest.
Oh, that would be. When you told me about his computer not turning on, like my stomach dropped. I know exactly how that feels.
Oh, it sucks, yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Just full
But
stop.
maybe we can speedrun grief throughout this this episode here. That'll be
We're
our
gonna-
goal.
We're going to grieve for you, Joe. See, then you'll have no option.
We're
but
gonna
to be
run
happy.
through the 7 stages of grief in an episode.
We're going to make you smile, you son of a bitch.
Wait, are there 7?
Yes.
I thought there were 5.
I don't know. I just agreed
There was a
fondly.
patch.
There was a patch. They went live.
Oh man, it came out of beta. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, that's what BC and AD are. Beta and live, okay.
I'm trying to see. We just got a follow, but my computer wigged out for a second, so I'm trying to see. Who that
Oh,
was.
it was the special guest of the night.
Oh, special guest,
Yeah.
Mr. Senor Basler. Thank you.
You saying Mr. Senor fucking hurt my brain. Never do that again. I really hated that.
Do you like Senor Mister?
No, that's what I hated. I literally didn't I just say that?
When I switched them, Mr. Senor.
Ooh,
No,
whenever we have
that's like
subscribers
ask-
set up, we should call them Senor Misters.
Senor
Like, ask-
Senor Mr. Basler Senior.
that's like saying a flat earth, like a flat earther murderer. It sounds better than a murder flat earther. Like, you fucking.
I for legal reasons, I cannot continue this line of discourse. I think we should start on the first prompt.
Which one are you associated with?
For legal reasons, I'm gonna have to stop this.
Murder?
Oh, it's
Are you part of murder, like in its entirety? Was this you?
Hey guys, we're doing some before and afters today. I'm just gonna take the reins here.
Oh boy.
So you guys know about Wheel of Fortune. You've seen it before, right?
Yeah.
No.
Good enough. We came up with the idea. Originally, this was going to be with more people, but it's fine. To you guys draw a before and after thing, and then I have to try to guess what the fuck you're drawing within a limited amount of time. Am I missing something there?
The chat can play too.
Chat can play too, of course. Chat can always play.
Travis. Really
Yeah.
professionally timed DM coming your way.
He's just sliding into your DMs.
Dungeon Master?
Yeah.
You know-
You want to play a game right now?
Yeah,
Ignore
play.
this weirdo.
Yeah, roll for initiative.
Am I supposed?
Okay, I rolled in chat. Our private chat. I don't want anyone to peek.
Yeah. Honestly,
Okay.
it's anything goes, no holds barred.
Cool.
Catch
I
you in the
think
cage, brother.
you rolled a 20. Oigle, I want photographic evidence, or you're a cheater.
What is going on here?
Oigle said they rolled a
We're
20.
playing 6 different games at once, and
Yeah.
this is unreadable at this point. Let's get to the prompt.
Why?
I mean, I was just about to start the prompt and be like, all right, timer's going.
Listen, I'm just trying to encourage chaos so I can keep drawing what I'm drawing.
Fair. How much time do you guys want on this before and after? You just want to try 20 for now and see how it goes?
Yeah, I think it's
just,
wordplay, so I think it's fine.
Just to hopefully clarify what we're doing, because
Yes, of course.
this has been a mess.
This has been a
This show
weird
sucks.
start
Listen,
of an episode.
Our brand is scuffed. Get over it.
Our brand was tarnished from the get-go.
Yeah, so why are we worried about it? We're just
So we're
hitting our
taking two
target.
phrases, mashing them together, making
phrases.
a drawing based off of that, mashed up phrases that'll have some unifying word.
I forgot about phrases. You know how long it's been since I've seen or played Wheel of Fortune? Probably longer than you.
I can almost guarantee it, yeah.
It's been since I was in like high school.
Okay, then me and you are on the same page. But I'm
Yeah.
also not guessing, so, get fucked, nerd.
Oh, Red Din Studio? I don't know who you were. Oh, that was a couple days ago. Well, thank you.
Oh, so they don't... Okay,
Couple
I thought you were gonna
16,
I thought you were just gonna stop there.
Okay. Enough of that, Travis.
Yeah, quit distracting us, Travis.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this going. Let's go. You guys ready?
They call me that dirty derailer.
Ew.
All right, I got 20 on the clock. Let's fucking go.
All right.
All right.
God, I hated that one especially.
Oh, well, I'm trying, my friend.
Know what Travis said.
Oh, what did you say? Repeat it.
No.
I don't.
Dirty derailer.
I'm gonna put those in prompts. I think we could draw a dirty derailer.
Oh, I know we could. We just wouldn't be on this platform.
That's for the OnlyFans. All right.
Oh yeah, subscribe to our OnlyFans.
Yep.
I don't know how their URLs work, but you can probably find us.
I mean, they have to have a search function.
I hope so. I think we're just 10 paces. I don't remember. It's been ages since I set it up.
Oh no, you gave it away. The chef's soup. Okay. 3, 2, 1, draw.
I was just doing background. Who cares?
Enough lollygagging.
Yeah, we got work to do.
That's right.
I know Travis will probably get half of this extremely fast.
Oh, can we try and guess each other's to undercut Chat and Aaron?
Well, you put your gases. Give me your gases. No, put your guesses in Discord. Sorry, this was all a long con for me to ask for very unsavory things.
But dirty derailers where you draw the line?
Yeah, well, listen.
You're fine with fart huffing?
I'm not saying I kink shame. I just shame ones I'm not into. Which is just kink shaming with extra steps.
It's not a kink if I'm into it.
Right? Because I can't be the weird one. I'm so glad you get me. Alright. Let's... Hey, Travis.
Yeah.
What are you drawing?
It's a before and after, so I took two phrases and I matched them together with some kind of unifying word.
So give me an example that definitely isn't the one that you're drawing.
So I'll give you the example I kind of explained with last night.
Mm-hmm.
So if there were a movie that were about an arachnid-themed superhero, who goes to Italy and has to defend his home from the wet bandits.
Uh-huh.
Can you guess what it would be?
Arachnid superhero goes to Italy to defend his home from the wet bandits.
Yeah.
Spider-Man in tights.
It's funny, we got the wrong part of it right.
Wait, what?
When
Well,
I
mean,
did this,
Spider-Man's
No, I don't know.
I guess the other half of this.
No, that's funny.
And Travis was throwing me the
Spider-Man Far From Home Alone.
The other movie is Home Alone.
Spider-Man Coming to America.
Oh,
that is gold.
Holy shit, Aaron. That's silence. All right.
So what if Spider-Man was like fighting I don't know what's an enemy in Spider-Man?
Killer Croc.
The green
what?
The Green Gobbler. So he's fighting the Green Gobbler, and then he opens up a portal into real life New York.
Okay.
And then they go.
Isn't that where Spider-Man lives anyway?
No, he lives in New Jersey. The portal is just the freeway.
What? Don't
that
they?
Fucking bridge.
He's from Queens, I think.
He moved because he's
New Jersey.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. I think like all of them are for New York except for like Miss Marvel. Like that's the only one they've ever explicitly put in Jersey, as far as I remember.
I don't know enough about New York and New Jersey tensions or anything like that to really comment on them.
Enlighten us, Dakota.
I mean, 90% of them were made
coming
there
from the wrong side of the tracks.
90% of the reason they're there is because that's where the artists lived. That's literally it.
Gotcha. Travis is either Ninja Turtles or I don't know, congoers, fat congoers. But what does that?
I mean, they could be both.
They could be both. You're right. So just really sweaty Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, you know that hit movie, Sweaty Ninja Turtles.
It never got a box office release. It went straight to DVD for some reason.
Oh no. I'm looking at reference for one half of my bullshit, and I have to figure out what's more iconic. WandaVision was set in New Jersey, you're right.
Yeah, and so was Megas XLR.
Yeah, a lot of stuff gets filmed in New Jersey because of their filming laws are great compared to other states. But that's still not a hero.
It took place in New Jersey.
Yep.
What's the difference with their filming laws?
I don't know the specifics. I just know they're much better than average, and that's why they're there very often. Like all of the Jason movies that took place on the lake are from there.
Huh.
A lot of classic horror movies were filmed in New Jersey.
Places will provide tax incentive to have studios film there. Like what was big for the past decade or so is Georgia.
Yep.
And that's why, things like Archer, Atlanta,
Is that
half of what FX puts out has like the Made in Georgia at the end of their thing.
Is that just to like drive money to the state?
Yeah, exactly. It's
Okay.
to create an industry where there's a lack of industry.
Yep, it's mostly tax breaks. That's actually why there was never a second season of Swamp Thing, because the state messed up the tax breaks for DC and cost them about $2 million. And that's the actual only reason Swamp Thing didn't get a second season.
Yeah, I mean, couldn't they just green screen it?
Haha, haha.
Okay. Can we change up the game slightly.
Oh no.
I just want
How
to.
so?
I just want like the amount of characters in words or something to work off of.
Oh,
Kind of like how you would see it in Wheel of Fortune, where it's like 5, 2, 3 or something.
I would, but I don't know if I'll get this drawing done as is.
Okay, fair. Well, not yeah.
well, I can't put mine there, so.
Oh, so that's why the whole Baldwin controversy happened in New York, didn't it?
I'm not familiar, but
They thought he had blanks in his gun or whatever, and
oh, then yeah, if they were filming in Jersey, that's
that's why.
not why it happened, but
Well, that's why he got
probably
away
happened
with
in
it.
Jersey.
Aside,
I have no idea the legality of why he got away with it.
he's rich.
Yeah.
Prop master.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not his fault. It's not his expertise to know if a gun is real or not.
Right. Well, and if there was a prop master on set and he had cleared that gun, that is actually extremely his fault.
Yep, that's literally their job contractually. Like, that's what you do.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So yeah,
like,
I wouldn't think he's at fault really at all. Should you aim a gun at someone and pull a trigger anyway? Probably not. Without checking it? Definitely not.
He was definitely stupid.
I mean, if they're filming a scene,
True,
but
it's supposed to be a prop. It's supposed to be safe, but I feel like if you ever have a chance for there to be live rounds
Right.
or whatever, then it's better to just check it.
like you didn't. I think the takeaway is he didn't have to do that with the gun.
Yeah. But I don't know what, like, maybe you can't check it because there's like some sort of stage magic trickery inside of the gun for when it goes off if they don't use, like, maybe there's some practical effects or something.
well, I mean,
No idea.
if it is blanks, it's still limited ammo, and
True.
you want to save those for shooting, and there's like a whole production going on.
Yeah. Probably very easy to just fuck up and slow all production down by pretty much anyone. You guys got about 10 minutes left, and
I love that take.
I think we'll have to add time on this one.
yeah,
'Cause
okay.
we may not get to our second one.
That's
Sorry,
perfectly
Alan
fine.
in chat just had my favorite take. It's just they're just allowed to murder in New Jersey. That's why horror movies work so well there.
Yep.
It's just straight up loud.
Oh, that's why New York has cops and Jersey doesn't.
They all got cast in the movies until they're just gone. Market dried up.
Well, you see, G4 got canceled, so they stopped making new episodes of Cops.
Oh,
Oh no,
Mhm.
those poor G4 folk.
I know. I was really sad. I'm like, okay, where am I gonna watch Cops now?
so we didn't have to defund the police. G4 did it for us.
What a bunch of homies.
God bless G4 for that. It's a good thing no one can see my visage right now because I just realized my shirt's inside out. And that's so embarrassing.
Oh yeah, that would have been the worst thing that's ever happened on this show. Clearly,
Clearly, I don't think I would have recovered from
That's
it.
a look. I
That's-
think
You
you're
think?
trying out some real street fashion.
Yeah, some real 3000 street fashion.
Yeah,
Sick.
it's a way to reinvigorate your wardrobe. Follow 10 paces for more style tips.
Turn a sock inside out. Maybe just don't wear it that day.
Yeah. Turn your underwear inside out. Get a second use.
It turns out just everything is turned blank inside out.
yeah.
We really found our niche.
Got a parent you're not just
And
vibing with.
style is
Turn them
hard.
inside out.
Want a tattoo? Turn your flesh inside out.
Yeah, there's writing on the inside. Read it all.
Follow 10 paces for more life hacks.
Like, literally hacking your life to pieces.
Follow 10 paces for your last resort.
Don't cut your life into pieces without us. Your head's tiny, sir. We need to fix that.
I'm just trying to rack my brain.
I don't like to call attention to it, but
Well, I can't see you right now, so quit projecting.
What if I want to?
I told you not to.
Well,
Just shut up and obey.
mm,
they used to have a verse about wearing shirts inside out in the Jonas Brothers song, but it was cut for time
that sounds
from like
But
which
you
song
can't-
was it? The year 3000?
You can't be
Was it
wasting.
Hot Lava?
Yeah, you can't be wasting time when you're trying to brainwash the tweens. You just gotta take all the unnecessary bits out.
It's not brainwash.
Sorry.
Joe
word
and
I'm
Nick
looking
were icons.
Indoctrinate. There we go. Sorry, had to think of the proper term. Thank you.
You know, you mentioned the Jonas Brothers, and for some reason I just thought of fucking Zach and Cody.
That's
Oh
you
yeah,
know
same guys.
No, it's not. Don't.
they were the prototypes. They just didn't do too hot.
So I'm like, yeah, they had a yacht. They probably made some songs on that. Talking about
Yeah, that's just what people do on yachts. They make songs.
what else is there to do on the ocean?
Yeah, pirates did it all the time, where they were out at sea.
Yeah.
You know, I can't argue with this logic.
I am still at a loss. I got.
Oh, here, this might help with mine,
Sure.
Aaron. Let me
Nope.
Cool.
You have to remember. I don't catch on to things well.
Well, let me know when time's up so I
Come in,
can.
Dakota.
You got 15. I just added the other 10 minutes back.
Right
I
now,
know part of yours.
right. You got the part that leads to the
The
got
obvious part.
right, and there's a reason that's obvious because the second part's a little tricky.
Kill Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Well, everybody knows one half now.
I mean, that is 6 words.
Oh, did you even get the word count?
You have a word count right there.
No, I'm saying did Travis actually account for that when he guessed, though?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know, but it was 6.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Well,
Mine is 5 words.
Is it Kill Bill Nye the Science Guy?
you got to win.
Oh,
Good job, Oigle.
Oh, it was Oigle. Very well
yeah,
done.
I'm not fucking taking credit for that.
we wouldn't let you anyway.
That's why I was saving the face for last.
Oh,
It would have made it a lot easier.
I could have just, deleted Oigle's comment before anyone else saw it, and then taken credit, and then shadow banned them. So
Wow, how about we shadow ban you for even suggesting that? You horrible, horrible sheriff.
I said I could.
This isn't even a Yu-Gi-Oh episode.
To the Shadow Realm. And no, we're not adding it to the bingo card.
All right, I'll go to the Shadow Realm.
Thank you. Leave.
We should make actual bingo cards.
Well, I can't actually leave, but I can mute myself.
Sell them as merch, and the center will be the free space will be a strike anywhere match.
Travis, when is 10 Paces going to conventions?
I mean, I went to one earlier this year.
As a vendor.
Oh, 2027.
Wow, that's...
Mark your calendars.
Alright, well, I had an offer, but now I don't.
I mean, I'm not saying we can't go sooner.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought that was just like, that's... Timetable's a little rough, buddy.
What's your offer?
2023.
Okay.
Well, hold on.
We are writing checks I don't know we can cash. Let's do it.
Oil thinks they might know yours.
Not 100%. Like, can't hurt to throw guesses out.
Yeah. Do we just stop if ours get guessed?
I mean, you can keep drawing until, I don't know, until we're done with this.
They've made a very tall and slender Bill Nye. Let's
I like that pose for him, though. It really works.
It's just the Kill Bill cover pose, but
Oh, I know. But, I mean, it really works for him. I'd like to see him,
it feels
putting
like
a little
something
more vogue in his promo.
Yeah, it feels like something you wouldn't be shocked to see him in regardless. It's a little weird though with the arm behind the back when he's got these sleeves and a lab coat, but whatever. I'll just deal
Now,
with it.
what's the plot of Kill Bill Nye?
He's hunting down the flat earthers after they've ruined his career. Keeping on theme with things of this episode. The theme's now flat earthers. I've ruined this forever.
Does Beekman show up as an assassin?
I mean, someone has to. But yeah, it was the color scheme that gave it away, right, Travis?
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
I wanted to make one of the words easy, so it was a fighting chance. Aaron, come back, you freak. I'm going to take a look at yours. 5 words. I don't know why I wanted to say the first half was Super Mario Brothers. That doesn't make sense.
Nah. That's way off base, bud.
If it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that means the second part is Turtle something. Or Turtles something.
No, I wouldn't narrow your guesses based on that.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't think I have any clue what yours are. I'm willing to bet it's movies I haven't seen.
It's not movies. Like I said, it's phrases.
Phrases. Oh, I'm not going to get yours, ever. Yeah, I'm going to
I want to see what Oigle thinks.
I think I'm just going to do an extremely detailed Bill Nye face since mine's already been nailed down.
Just, I'm back from jail, guys. Just take a real photo from him and put his face on there.
No.
It's kind of like AI art.
I banned? You said you don't know. You said it. 5 minutes. Leave.
Okay, you guys.
Oh yeah, that's a no-no around here.
You guys are at 9:30.
Yeah, and you'll be back at 4:30. Banned. I apologize gravely for that, everybody. We don't take kindly to that.
I don't have as big of qualms with AI art as I do certain other ban phrases. Like I get the issue with it, but also like it's shit on the internet. And honestly, we've been guilty of something similar in taking other people's photography and making photo bashes without crediting, the source.
Okay, this can get into a long discussion that could take up the entirety of the show, so we'll just avoid doing that. But we'll just... I'm just going to
pivot entirely then.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at I disagree, and there are reasons for that.
Gotcha.
There is some similarity there. You're not wrong. But
follow us over at Dakota's Debate Corner.
Yeah.
A new spin-off show from 10 Paces.
It's just, the short version is AI is trained on people's arts, and it can't transform content, only regurgitate it.
Yeah. Anyway, completely non sequitur from that.
Yeah.
Uh, are you a fan of Ludo?
Yes.
Thanks to work, I get to meet the keyboardist tomorrow.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, I I had no idea they were the ones ordering these shirts because I know we printed some for him, and I thought it was the Point who had put in the order. And yeah, Stevie's right. He does play a Moog and makes it sound real, real nice. But I don't know. This is the first time I've worked a job that has perks, and I think that's pretty fucking neat.
And a park so specifically aligned with things you like is also really rare.
Oh yeah, which is wild because like I paid an obscene amount of money so I can go see Ludo this coming Friday.
Nice.
In addition
Wait,
to Goldfinger and The Urge and Story to Remember and Clownvis.
didn't Ludo play around here very recently already?
For Halloween, yeah.
Huh.
They live here.
Oh, that's right. They're local.
But that's just a neat little snippet of my day that I wanted to share. Because I am so stoked for tomorrow. Like, I'm actually looking forward to showing up to work tomorrow. Axum's digging these tunes, and I don't even know what's playing.
Why am I hearing you twice? Is that me?
Um, if I look at the Discord chat, it's actually Aaron.
Aaron.
It might just be us hearing me twice then. Ah. Also, people got 5 minutes to guess my super cool, fun before and after phrase.
Goodbye.
We're nearing that time. I see a stranger rolling into town on that desert horizon. But in the meantime, what are your thoughts? What about my
Not many.
really cool drawing?
All right, I'm breaking out of jail early. You can't stop me. I'm the law.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, I
you're-
couldn't put you there in the first place.
Yeah. Travis, yours kind of makes me think of the Beatles. I'm just gonna throw out some potential hints or maybe red herrings. So I'm thinking of like maybe like something to do with like party animals or like pet sounds or. But I don't know. I'm not stringing any of it together. But it could just be that I lack the specific like info that would tie them together. I don't know.
Um, should I give a hint or should I
No, just wait.
let it be a slow burn here?
We only got 4 more minutes, so I mean, it's up to you.
I'll give a hint at each remaining minute starting at 3.
Okay.
I will not participate.
Do you know what it is?
No, I just want. It's mine's done. I'm out.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Oh, well. Alan Crane, thank you for the follow, dude. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, thanks.
I gotta make that a little bigger. I didn't realize how small it was. Okay.
What
That
push?
should look better.
Yeah.
Travis, there's 3 minutes left.
Okay. It's obviously Ninja Turtles,
Mm-hmm.
but the majority of the phrase does come from that side of it.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually how I was working off it, because that was the only clue I really had. So I'm assuming it's probably at least probably Teenage Mutant Ninja, but probably the whole thing, probably TMNT and then the word, or the word and then TMNT. I would assume. I could be completely wrong. Um, hmm.
I may have made it too obtuse.
Well, I'm also just not good at these. Like I didn't get Wasahi's, and that one wasn't like too obtuse. I fully take the blame.
Good.
Hey, I'll be the first to tell anyone if I fucked up.
Oh, I know, me too.
Cowabunga guys wearing suits.
Hmm.
That would be fun. I do like that. Hey, I'm looking at you, Trivia Master, seeing if you can solve my puzzles.
You've solved my before and after riddle. Um, Maybe they're a pop band like a BTS,
Ah, yes.
Teenage
Uh,
Mutant Ninja Turtles, BTS. Is that it?
Not quite.
Oh shit. We're at 1 minute, so give 2 hints.
Okay, how time flies.
Yeah, I know.
You're right in that it is the Beatles.
Okay.
Uh,
I've got it all. I've got it all. Let's
you've
go.
got all the pieces you need. Don't think so much about the titles of the properties and more taglines.
Hmm. Um. Okay, it can't be Teenage Mutant Ninja Beatles in Time.
Oh yeah, my favorite Beatles album, Beatles in Time.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
really want to know what Oigle thinks.
Dakota. Quick question. What are all the Beatles albums?
no. I don't. I wouldn't. Literally couldn't name one.
You can probably name, like, I don't know, Abbey Road,
No, I'm not being facetious. I literally don't know any.
Yellow Submarine.
I didn't even know that was the name of one of the albums.
Uh,
White Album.
no, that's Weezer. You fuck.
No, bud.
Yes, it is. Weezer's also done a White Album.
Because they got the idea from the Beatles.
Mm-mm. I don't think so. Uh, technically, it's called The Beatles and colloquially known as the White Album. So I think Weezer has them beat because it's actually known as the White Album. So yeah, get fucked, idiot. What's your any last guesses?
Told me.
Wow.
Fucking dig my grave.
Any last guesses for this one? The Beatles definitely did a White Album first. Oh yeah, I know. Alley Cat Blues Brothers. I missed the hint. That it's Beatles, and don't think too hard. But yeah, I
And it
have
is 5 words, we know that.
5 words. 5 words. Beatles, Ninja Turtles. Probably based off of an album title, judging by just our conversations. But I don't know. Help, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Does that work?
Getting warmer.
Oh shit! Going down the Wikipedia. Nope. Um, it's 5 words, right?
Yeah.
So it can't be Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
No.
Turtles. In time. Secret of a Hard Day's Night. No, that's 6. Actually, it's 7. I don't fucking know. I'm fucking awful with these. Dakota, do you have any idea?
No, I didn't even get as far as the
Avid
Beatles.
Beatle fans, Dakota.
Any beat heads or whatever they're called? What are Beatles fans called?
Axiologists.
Beatonomics? Beat bros?
Beat offs.
What's up, my beat offs? Oh man, that'd be so fucking good.
Yeah, that's why they always yelled out to the crowd, "Hey, beat offs! We're the Beatles!"
That might be
And
the
we're
only
gonna
thing that
play
could
our-
convince me to be a Beatles
We're
fan.
gonna
Is
play a beat for you.
I would want to be a part of a fan base called the Beat Offs, I'll be honest.
Yeah, so maybe you should listen to our Beatles.
Mm-mm.
Is it the Beatles with Tony Sheridan and their guests, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Oh, that's a good one. I should have, but
Yeah.
do you yield?
Fuck yeah, I yield. I have no idea.
Y'all are gonna hate me.
I give it.
Probably.
Give the fuck up. What is it?
Heroes and a Half Shelp.
What?
I would have never gotten that. I don't think shelp's a word.
It's a combination of shell and help.
Oh, shit. That was a good one. Like, I would have never fucking gotten that.
I unironically
I don't know if it makes a good puzzle if nobody can get it, though.
I mean, no joke. Can you explain it to me? This isn't to like.
There's an album called Help.
Okay, that's what I wasn't getting. See,
Yep.
I just don't know Beatles.
That's exactly why I went to the Wikipedia, because I'm like, I have no fucking clue. Well, Travis, you won that, so I guess that earns you 20 points.
Wowie.
Huh.
And make sure to give Oigle their due for guessing Dakota's.
Dakota, you do still get points for someone guessing, because I feel like that's also a valuable part.
Nice. Guys, I'll be right back. If you could read what I left in Discord, I'll be back in a moment.
Okay.
Read it out loud, or
Do not do that.
Yeah, you're good.
oh, okay.
Heroes in a Half Show.
So Dakota's passing a kidney stone.
Yeah. So we're gonna need a new artist. We might just make this a 2-prompt episode.
Yeah, I think that's the goal.
Okay.
So let's take a quick break, and when we come back, I think this posse might just get a little bigger.
Mm-hmm. Stay tuned, fellas. Well, welcome back, fellas. I hope you peed real hard and you wet your whistle so you can continue
Oh yeah,
peeing
for those
hard.
unfamiliar with our deep lore,
Yeah,
uh,
please.
we never built latrines in this town. We're kind of a new settlement, and we all just use one cactus.
It's well fed.
So yeah, if everybody could just mind their manners and keep to the cactus rule, I think this will all go over swell.
What's the
But
cactus rule?
that's where we go.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like there was some like I don't know, like politeness or something
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to say please and thank you,
to the cactus.
but that's just a good general rule.
I think
Anyway,
we should introduce our guest.
And not the
yeah,
cactus.
that's right, everybody. Unprecedented on 10 faces. We got a special guest. It's the man himself, Matt F. Basler.
Wow, eat your heart out, Joe.
I can't even believe this. I'm so excited. I've been in here. I've been watching. The excitement I felt when we had killed Bill Nye the Science Guy, unmatched. Right? I've never been and it was right there. I was right there. I was about to get it. Someone else got it. It was so much fun, and then to be involved in just the ongoing car crash of Heroes in a Half Shell. Again, historic. I feel.
Yeah, I mean, it
couldn't
like,
be a better episode to be a part of. I feel.
we're absolutely happy to have you witness to our crimes against puzzles.
Thank you.
I mean, there's an argument to be made for art as well, but we'll wait for the judge on that one. Oh, here's a promotion for you, Mr. Bot in chat.
Oh yeah, make sure to follow any links that he puts out.
Whoa.
Just get rid of that little space and then go to it. Put your credit card info in.
Yep.
You'll get famous.
You can also just leave your credit card and mother's maiden name in the suggestion box down below.
Oh, we should do a prompt where we're making some credit cards and then we're just getting some info from chat.
Oh yes, some inspiration, one number at a time.
We just call on a random chatter 9 times in a row.
Yeah.
People like to feel involved.
Yeah.
Now, got a little time before we get into it again. Matt, how might people know you? You're kind of a man about town, a bon vivant.
Something of a Renaissance man.
That happened a long time ago.
I make
the Renaissance.
That's yeah, old too. Gosh, how might someone know me? Writing songs, singing songs, making TikTok videos with nipples, my nipples, not anybody else's. Relax, calm down. I make some videos. I do other thing, podcasts. I got a podcast, Matt F. Basler's podcast.
Like Joe Rogan.
It's where you got the idea.
Yeah, I think we go, a little further than Joe. You know what I mean? Like where Joe might say, well, let's not go any deeper on that. I would say, what if the Earth isn't flat? It's actually concave.
Ooh.
That's probably about it. I don't know. There's other things that I've done. I was a guest. Are you familiar with the 10 Paces? It's like an art thing.
Briefly. I mean,
what are they?
After that last train wreck I watched from them, I stopped following.
Okay. I was a guest on there. Gosh, it became something of almost another host. I ended up being on there so much.
I also hear you're kind of like a stand-up comedian.
No, I don't.
guy?
I'm a stand-up guy. I'm a swell fella. I don't believe I would call myself a stand-up. I played music recently, where a bunch of women did stand-up, but I didn't do stand-up. I'm a
Now hold on.
Wait,
down, man.
I was listening to a certain podcast today
Okay.
where, and it could have been another Mad F. Basler, went over in, I don't know, pretty explicit detail a previous stand-up set.
Oh, sure. I did it one time. I did do it one time, and I felt that it wasn't for me. I like to be funny in a lounge position. Gotta be no erect comedy for me. Flaccid consistently.
What about half cocked?
Sort of okay. I could see that. I could
All
see
right.
that. A little.
You're open to compromise. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I can see why you chose him as the new host, Travis.
Yeah. So we do this every Monday, so just be on time. Keep a tight ship.
Me keep a tight ship, or you keep?
Yeah,
a tight...
you're the
Oh.
you're the new host. So I mean,
Okay. Yeah. Who
handing
wants
over the reins?
blue
The
ship
reins
sinks?
to the ship.
Yep, I'm turning in my badge. I've already turned it in. I'm not even sure why I'm here.
You're play by your own rules. You don't need a badge.
That's true.
Here's my badge. Here's my gun.
Yeah, I'll
Gonna
take
do it with my bare hands.
Yeah, and then he's gonna get 2 machine guns.
They don't even issue that at the station. Machine gun.
Yeah, that's why I had to go out of it to find the 2 machine guns.
I made him out of some like beer bottles and a little bit of glue. They said it couldn't be done, but I proved them wrong.
I mean, can you use it more than once, or is it just kind of like shatter and get bloody?
It definitely hurts someone.
Okay, mission complete. It's a weapon.
Yeah. Do you guys
No, anyway, as the new host of the show, do you wanna take it for a spin and maybe like throw a prompt our way?
Well, now here's the thing. I've been looking through the suggestion box here. These all seem wonderful. And correct me if I'm wrong. This doesn't have to be a guessing game, correct? Or
Right? No. It's just something for us to go off of to start a drawing, and then points are awarded arbitrarily at the end.
okay.
Typically, we would have had another prompt to kind of illustrate that, but due to technical issues, our timing got a little thrown off. Things got a little wonky today.
How do you think Twitch would handle a prompt of just to be on brand thematic, unexpected nipples?
Oh, okay.
I mean, generally they're pretty loose with art, and if they have any problem with it, I'm just going to accuse them of being prejudiced against people with 3 nipples.
Well, and and not to, of course, I don't want to guide beyond the prompt, but I think certainly one of the most expected places you'd find nipples is on a woman's breast. So that feels kind of out of the question anyway. I feel like that's what they would have issue with.
Most likely.
Now, if you're putting a big old nipple on a a big old hog, I mean, maybe you'll have problems there too. But which not to say I don't want to see that I'm not interested in that idea.
Well, a nipple wouldn't belong there because sows have nipples, hogs don't.
Exactly. So that I believe is my prompt. Unexpected nipples. It's sort of a theme of my TikTok videos, and if that works for you guys,
So it's like you're putting together a sandwich. You're about to bite into it. You do, and then nipple.
Yeah, you pull back kind of like a big slice of tomato. It's hanging down.
And you think it's like salami at first because it
But
looks the same.
Now it's just the nipple we're talking about. Or are we talking about like areolas? Or is that getting too in the weeds?
Let your imagination run wild. I would hate to box you in.
Fair, yeah. You guys ready? How long do you think you can go tonight?
I can go all night.
Well, Dakota, what do you think? Can you go all night?
You're gonna ignore whatever I say and make me do it. So let's just crack the whip. Let's go.
Jesus. Okay, 60 minutes. Here we go. I try to make it. I try to make it seem like a show, but you know.
Yeah. Well, I just you kind of let everybody know about the Clash Sword Gatling gun, and well, now they know why I don't fight back.
I mean, was that like supposed to be kept secret?
I don't know, Aaron. Was it? Can you? What am I supposed to say here? Let's guide me.
Let's just start the clock. No, that's what you're supposed to say.
Yeah. 3. You know what I'm gonna say? You know what? You know what, Matt? Usually when we start these, we say like 3, 2, 1, draw. Like a gun, like 10 paces.
Oh my gosh! Oh
yeah.
Geez.
So violent, I know.
I know. But when we're saying draw, in this case, it's art. It's digital art with your little pen or your like finger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a clever little word.
It's like 2 things.
Draw. Yeah, I never thought about it like that.
Mm-hmm. So, would you do the honors?
No, I would. Yes, of course.
Oh,
see, that's
you got me.
Joke. And we're having fun. 3, 2, 1, draw.
I got goosebumps.
Chills. Oh boy.
Oof. Suddenly I'm okay with those 60 minutes.
Some people will oftentimes will count down sort of in a predictable tempo, but I feel like there's no excitement there.
Right.
You make it more exciting for people. Where's the 3? Where's the 2? Where's the 1? It could happen at any point.
Keeps them on their seat.
Right. When you're doing like a not to bring it back to violence, but sort of a showdown, a duel.
Mm-hmm.
You don't pull your gun out at the same time or at a predictable time. So keeping it fun. I'm excited to piss on the cactus.
You got that.
When in
I wasn't trying to be too blue with it, but I wanted to make sure everybody was surprised. Kind of.
Well, yeah, no, I wouldn't even say that that's blue necessarily. I mean, it's starting a foundation for civilization. We urinate in one spot.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Maybe this is not something you want to get into in your burgeoning town here. You don't even want to bring it up. But I don't know if defecation is that the same scenario or
what is defecation?
Okay. Well.
You see why we replaced him now.
You ever okay, so you've peed before, right?
Yeah, I've used the cactus.
Oh yeah, all the time. We talk about it a lot on the show.
Have you ever peed but harder?
Yeah, it kind of splashes.
And it hurts and
it splashes back.
Yes. Okay, so that sounds like it does happen. Same location. If there's splashback, that's okay. And that's all I, needed to know.
Okay, yeah. You're free to pee or whatever else you want to do there. Just make sure you don't hold up the line.
Again, it sounds like you guys are really getting a real community, real civilization happening here. Keep the lines moving.
Yeah. We're working on it. I mean, bit by bit. We got we got a musician, a new town, sheriff, and Nipple Man. Previously an unfilled position.
The sheriff or the nipple man?
The Nipple
Kind
Man.
of both. Oh, sorry.
Sheriff Nippleman.
Oh, he's got a title already.
Look, I don't know how on a specific topic you guys want to stay or anything, but am I allowed to air grievances while I'm here?
By all means, it's a safe space.
So, you ever go to the store?
Once or twice.
Okay. All right. And you've been to a store where perhaps there's lots of lines open?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Does it ever bother you that everybody is choosing a line, right? And I feel, and I'll kind of watch this not happening and get aggravated with it, that we should all be sort of in like one line that then goes to the just open register. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
as the register opens, as that one's done, the next person goes there. Because you end up picking a line, but you pick the bad one. You pick the one that's moving very slow, and then you were there first.
Right, and then like you see the one next to you, and it's like 3 people have gone through that line, and I'm still waiting on this guy who can't find his coupons.
And I think it is perhaps an American we're queuing issue. I think maybe this is not the way your Europeans, I think, do it more correctly. It just bothers me. It just bothers me. You know.
Do you know how do Europeans do it?
I think it's more like that. It's more.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, they call it a queue to begin with, and so it's like a different thing.
And I love Q.
Yeah, I think it's classier, and he makes good tools.
Well, and is in such a privileged position in the Trump White House. Q.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yep.
Oh, okay. Sorry. His fame was so above his station, I didn't recognize him almost.
Yeah.
So there's really no downsides to Q and queuing, and I don't know. It's just something I think about from time to time.
Could you say Q without anyone knowing, potentially? Like anonymously?
Yeah. I kind of hide my mouth and I say, everybody line up.
There's a new one open, and then like you just lied about it to get them to get out of line.
You gotta be underhanded. You gotta drop some information sometimes to make people.
Oh, I'm a big fan of misinformation.
Oh yeah, and I've noticed like people move in trends, and so maybe they'll skew towards the leftmost open registers. But as an alternative, you can go to the right.
Yeah. And I find, right, that the far right can be very accepting of you, especially if you've been sort of like kicked out of all the other lines. First, just speaking your mind, just saying like how you feel about things, and
like Aldi's. And...
Okay, is that where I'm going wrong? Because it hasn't been working for me, and I've just I've taken the liberty of having the government do everything for me, and it just hasn't been getting shit done. Is that the problem? I need to be going to the right.
First of all, love that you said liberty. Love it. That's great. Yeah, I think you should try the lines to just the far, far, far right.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. And man, I'm a little. Is there anything I really need to look out for? Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm being lied to, and I really like. if you could sell me something that would just really secure this for me, it'd help.
Help me out. Tell me more about
Like-
what you're looking for.
Like, I don't know. They keep telling me like they say like everybody else is earning their work, and I swear they're just living off the government, and I just like I don't.
Oh, so you're talking about like food stamps in the grocery
Thank
store.
you.
We're,
Yeah,
we're
I
still
didn't wanna-
talking about
Or the fucking what's the other thing that isn't food stamps, but it's for like babies?
baby food stamps.
Baby
food
food
stamps
stamps.
junior.
Yeah, they're just really tiny for the babies.
WIC, women and children, or women, infant, and children. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but yeah, get rid of that. We don't need it.
Yeah. You know what? Sorry, that's why I was getting confused. No, it was a baby. I saw a baby in one of those lines, and that really pissed me off.
Right.
What was he
They
buying?
can't even walk.
What was the baby buying?
I don't know, little jars. I don't know what babies need. I was just mad because I can walk faster than the baby. I should take its spot.
I mean, I don't think the baby's gonna complain or like say anything. You just walk over, not walk over it, but walk, I guess, around.
We could like I know Dakota has really long legs.
Mm-hmm. Probably taller than a baby.
Almost certainly.
I'm sorry. Was this baby had been born?
I would assume.
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
yeah.
If it,
Because if this was an unborn baby, I do. Then I kind of think it should go to the front of the line, get whatever it wants. If this baby's been born already,
They can get in line with the rest of us.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got a social security number. Like, it can get in line with us.
Get
Yeah.
to work.
That's right.
I mean, I feel like the baby would have had to be, born. It would have had to been like a planned birth for it to be there. I don't see any other way.
That makes sense. I believe that the science on that is that it's always planned, right? That there's ways that if it's unplanned, it won't.
It just doesn't
it's-
work.
Yeah, it's not parenthood at that point.
Yeah,
Remember Parenthood?
there's Planned Parenthood, and
I remember
that's
Parent
it.
Trap.
Oh, remember Parent Trap? Lindsay Lowe, she's in a Christmas movie now.
She's drinking milk and Pepsi.
Oh yeah, and then that's got everybody going. Do people really do that? And I don't know if they do or not, but it seems like no, because
Seems-
everybody's asking if people really do that.
Right. I mean, people really do that now because everyone's
Lindsay
like,
Lohan does.
yeah. So they're like, wait, maybe if I do this, Lindsay Lohan will notice me if I tweet her.
Hey, look, I'm certainly gonna try it. Okay, I'm not saying that their insane marketing isn't working on me.
But you do have a Pepsi and a fourth of a gallon of milk in your fridge right now.
Of course.
Tis the season.
It's our new Christmas tradition. Hot Dr.
Kids are calling it pilking.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't like that.
This is the new moral panic or whatever. Parents, have you heard your
Yeah.
kid about pilking?
Our modern day satanic panic.
Gosh, it's these TikTok trends, man. It's these Lindsay Lohan, Pepsi TikTok trends ruining the youth of today.
Next they're
Couldn't
gonna
be more.
try to be to cherry pilk.
Oh,
Yeah, even worse.
cherry chocolate, cherry pop.
Yeah, it's hard.
You get it though. You
Yeah,
get
get
what
it.
I'm saying.
I pick it up.
And have you seen? I don't know. They did this hot Dr. Pepper that was going around.
Like, was
I-
it warm or like attractive?
Was it like the M&M?
Yes.
Green M&M?
Yeah.
Oh,
So it was so sexy, so hot, and then they made it put on a big frumpy dress,
I
and
don't-
now it's not
Oh.
anymore.
You know that to me that sounds even hotter. Because then
No,
you're
I
just
want my soda to be sexy.
But the
I want
thing
it to
is,
have thigh-high boots.
here's the thing: here's the thing: with all the frumpy stuff on the outside, imagine what could be on the inside.
Why would I care about
Hopefully
that?
soda.
Yeah. I'm buying a product.
Yeah. Yep.
Right. Then now the M&M, she don't got no holes, right? Just the mouth, I suppose.
Just the well, and
That's
I guess
a hole, isn't it?
technically,
Yeah,
technically
okay.
the eyes, if you want to get into
Yeah.
it, but
'Cause
yeah,
the
the mouth,
fellow M&Ms, they don't got no
mouths.
mouths.
Yeah,
They got mouths.
That's sad. That's sad for them. It's interesting to even how do they procreate? Where people are sitting over here arguing over whether the M&Ms should be sexy or not, and it's like, well, maybe the question should be how do they have sex? Not certainly no perverse way, just in a
No, how do they
purely
recreate for our
academic.
Lord Jesus Christ?
right. We have to
Yeah.
help this sentient race of candy to make more, but they did just make a purple one, right? That thing came out of somewhere.
You know, mixed colors. I wouldn't advise it, but that's got to be how it happened, right? That's how it works with everything else.
You're saying the blue and the red M&M?
Shouldn't you said
Yeah.
you wouldn't advise it?
I mean, that's just gonna get messy, right?
So you're against colors. You're against mixing colors.
You
I mean,
don't want them to codify
Yes.
the mixing of M&Ms.
You wanna
Yeah, no, I just feel like it wouldn't be pure, it wouldn't be the chocolate I grew
Yeah.
up with, or the chocolate that my favorite books taught me about. It'd be something different, and that's kind of scary.
Okay.
On your rider for your rock and roll band, it would say, please make sure all of the M&Ms
Or green.
or at least separated into different
Oh, yeah.
different bowls.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I want them all to be green because that's the sexy one.
Is there any M&M color you don't like?
Ooh. Last time I said this, I got in trouble, so we can just kind of.
So there is an answer, but you're abstaining.
Yeah, I've been advised not to talk about it again.
So where could we find your previous opinion on this? Is it possibly recorded in a video somewhere? Potentially.
Yeah, on YouTube at 10 Paces Show.
Oh nice.
And also on his personal Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Personal Twitter, TikTok. So
Oh, you got it back with Elon?
Yeah.
Well, he thought it was a joke account until I explained it was just a personal expression. My handle being twitter.com/I hate the blue M&M.
Okay.
he thought that was like a reference for the check mark.
Yeah, no, he, I don't know. He asked me if I had $8, and I just kind of lost track of what was happening.
Yeah.
So Dakota, the prompt is unexpected nipples. I think you have some experience with unexpected nipples.
Right. I alluded to it before, but it is not just a hobby, but in fact a lifestyle. I am a proud owner of one unexpected nipple.
So that would give you, if my math is right, 3.
That is factually correct.
Wow.
Awesome.
Tell me more.
Like most of us, it is also on the right.
Hell yeah.
And it's just a little lad. He's doing his best. Can't quite hang with the big boys, but he's there and he's trying.
How and please, if I may ask, how typical nipple is it? If you saw a picture of it on its own, would you go,
That's weird.
that's clearly a nipple, or would you go,
You'd question it a bit for sure.
okay.
Yeah, it's like you'd have to do a double take, and then you'd probably question the quality of the photo. Like, is this done with like a old Nokia that's been run over 4 times? But no, it's just tiny.
I like
If
that.
it's cold, I can sell it.
How much?
At least I'm hoping 5 figures. I don't really know what they go for, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, right. It's one of those things. It's like, well, if you know where to sell it.
Right. And I'll be honest, I don't, or it'd be gone.
Yep. Been trying to sell this desk, kind of an old 80s school desk, Same situation. I don't know anyone that wants. Well, as soon as I know there's someone out there really
We
wants.
tried a school.
I was about to
I think they
say,
use those there.
Well,
when you say same situation, do you mean it's also grafted to your body, or
it's on the right side, sort of hanging off my hip, just sort of this like old vintage school desk. But that's the problem. All the schools I'm aware of are in the present day,
Yeah.
and I need to find a
gotcha?
school.
Yeah, gotta find like one of those antique schools.
Maybe you can trade up. Like I've seen that on TikTok where people they take an item that has very little value, like this potentially vintage desk, and they trade it for something else, and they keep going and going, and eventually they have like a private jet.
To grafted to their body?
Yeah.
How would it be hard to get around?
No,
Well, you have a private jet.
yeah, you have a private jet. You just fly. You
Yeah,
don't
but
have to-
I'm just sitting at an airport then.
no, you
While
don't.
everybody
You
rode
don't.
around on me.
You don't need an airport. You got a jet.
Sounds like a nightmare at TSA.
Yeah, right. They're not gonna let me walk through with a jet. I don't know. I don't know if I
You
want
got a
a gift or
license for that.
I'd be popular, I suppose.
I mean, I'm sure there's some law that since it's grafted to your body, it's technically body art, and people take body like other piercings through the check all the time. I'm sure there's a way.
Okay. I can get behind that. That makes sense. It's body art. I guess there's a limit, right? Like at what point would they not let you go through with like an earring or something, or like a like if you had Courtney, my lover, has a little necklace, has a dagger on it. I mean, we're talking like half an inch little thing.
Yeah.
How big would that have to get before they're like, well, that is a dagger?
I don't.
Now, is Courtney Sikh at all?
What?
I don't think so. We've never really gotten into that.
Because if you're Sikh, you can take a knife on a plane.
That's a religious aspect, an aspect of the religion. There is not a knife.
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't know that. I mean, sign me up. Honestly, boy, parents taking me to friggin',
Sunday school.
Good Shepherd.
Sikh
Baptist.
Sikh day
No
school.
knives anywhere.
Yeah, Baptists are kind of pussies. If I'm being honest.
I mean, I'm not trying to, start no trouble, but Baptists kind of pussies.
yeah, I'm just stating it. We all know it.
3 of the 5
Is
Sikh.
that the official 10 paces stance?
It'll be real awkward when I
I don't
visit
know.
my Baptist family next week.
I don't know, Sheriff, is it?
Oh, yeah. So a kirpan is a curved single-edged dagger and knife carried by Sikhs. Traditionally it was a full-size sword. Modern Sikhs have reduced the length to that of a dagger due to modern considerations. That is interesting.
Oh, that's the liberal agenda at work.
It should be a gun.
Yeah.
A gun that shoots daggers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you really protect your religion.
You're talking like a gun that just really stares at people
Yeah.
angrily.
Yeah. It's got a mean face.
It's got RBF.
Right. I understand.
Resting bullet face.
I thought you said our BF. Our
Oh,
best
I
friend.
hope not.
Our collective boyfriend.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to just offer him up.
That's kind of you.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole protocol around that. You got to talk to each person, and I don't know if we really want to air that out here live.
That's the trouble with a polycule. A lot
Yeah.
of voting.
Hey,
I'm just not a fan of voting, if I'm being honest.
what would you prefer? Just like my way or die way?
Oh, I'm not proposing any alternatives. I'm just gonna
Oh,
complain.
okay.
Yeah, don't. I'm not a problem solver. I'm just a problem.
You can just see where the problems lie, and then
Right, right. I'm more of a identify, not like a do something about it type person.
you're an
Yeah,
ideas
but
guy.
if
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Your
man, if something gets you mad enough, you'll be called to action, right? You're ride or
Well,
die like that.
Yeah, of course. When things get stolen, I just can't help myself. I have to set it right.
Oh, that's a nipple. No, I can tell.
Are we looking at mine?
Yeah.
I tell you what, I ain't never seen a nipple there.
Yeah.
Not where I expected it to be.
I mean, it was supposed to be unexpected, and I am the resident expert on this. I had to pull out all
'Cause
the
I-
big guns.
And yeah, and it's not finished. Maybe things will change. Looks to me that there's a chest in this picture. So
There
of course I'm thinking, well, they're
Might
gonna
be.
do nipples on that chest.
There could be more.
There could be.
Oh, well,
It's
That'd be unexpected.
I know a guy got 3 on the one, an extra one on the right side. It's small, but if it gets cold, he can sell it for a lot of money.
how much you think?
Well, from what I remember, we had a conversation about it not long ago, and there was a discussion of perhaps 5 figures. It reminded me something of a old desk that I have that I'm trying to get rid of, and how that. But I'm kind of going a different route with that. I'm trying to trade up to get a jet grafted to my body. There'd be some trouble with airport.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Please don't interrupt. There'd be some trouble with airport. Or are you thinking that I'm just recapping the last 20 minutes of the conversation, and that's maybe is
Oh
boring?
no, I just thought a jet grafted to your body sounded really cool.
Okay.
Like a
Okay. Well,
transformer.
and if you think that sounds cool, well, I don't know if you know anything about the 6, but they get to carry a knife. Now it's called a kirpan. Used to be, it was a full length sword. Man, this thing be walking around with dang old scimitar on your side. Over time, they've reduced the size of it due to modern considerations. So, and does that answers your question?
Did someone have a question?
Yeah, no. I wanted to know how much money I could make off, or how much the guy he knew could make off a third nipple. I'm looking to.
When it's cold.
Yeah, when it's cold. I'm looking to trade up. I want to complete a missing part of my set.
And I would think warm. It wouldn't be. I mean, you'd be doing less for sure, but it wouldn't be nothing to sneeze at. But a lot of times, I'll try to sell something. People offer me a insulting figure. I start sneezing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have that to say.
Are you allergic?
I'm allergic to bullshit offers. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I was really worried when we gave you our first offer. I was like, is he going to accept that? He's allergic to bullshit offers.
So you knew. Why'd you have him explain it then?
To be polite?
I guess.
Oh, man, I was over here swelling up, couldn't even hardly breathe, man, breaking out in hives. Yeah, that's surprising.
Old sheriff. How much time do we have?
We got 33.
Thank you.
Yep. So how many Travis? You're exploring.
Yeah.
Does he have a name?
Probably.
Okay. How many nipples do you think he's seen in his time?
See, that's the thing. He's pretty excited because this one's pretty rare.
What makes it rare?
You ain't never seen a nipple out here before.
I mean, location, right?
Mm-hmm.
I find it interesting that both of you have masks in your picture. That's weird.
Well, yeah, we're unmasking the truth.
Oh.
It's the right way to do things.
I don't have a mask. Did I? And maybe that's on me as the artist, but
It kind of looks like a mask up above him.
Oh, sure.
like right here. Or...
above
That's a
the
pith
hat.
helmet.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, that's a nipple.
Looks like a mask with a nipple to me. Maybe I can kind of. I mean, I can see what you mean. That was just me
I
looking at
took
it
it to
wrong.
be sort of a living nipple hanging from some sort of tendril.
Ooh, that sounds
Uh,
kind
but
That's what I was kind of going for. Like, if you find them out in the wild,
of.
they're a lot less docile than the ones we typically know.
Gotcha.
yeah, a wolf is to a dog as a hanging nipple is to a chest nipple.
Right.
And it's crazy to think, yeah, somebody has to go out and get those for the hospitals to put on. Babies are born, of course,
Without,
as you know,
yeah,
without nipples.
that's why it was pretty interesting. How much do you think they paid for yours, Dakota? Your extra?
Mine was actually free. It was a donor situation, and the pair was bonded, so I already had one, and they requested that the other came as a pair, so they just kind of went with it.
Okay,
That's really sweet.
Yeah, it's that's why I couldn't bring myself to change their names. I don't remember what they are, but they had them at one point.
Yeah, and isn't that funny? You're probably thinking like, well, yeah, I'm not going to forget their names, and then, well,
Right. I mean, I don't know. I thought the
Well, at
same
least
thing
didn't change
about my
them.
parents. Right. They're still who they are. I just don't know who that ever was.
and they ain't telling.
No. It's been years since they could, well, we're not going to go into that.
That's for the best. Yeah, my nipples' names are Becker and Sam.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, both characters played by I'm losing it. Guys, help. Help.
Kelsey Grammer.
No, but yes, Ted Danson.
Okay.
Sam Malone and Becker from the show Becker. I actually don't know his
Gotcha.
Becker Ted Danson. Is Becker his first name or last name?
Probably his last name.
Feels right. The
Just
show
because I had a friend named Jake Becker in grade school, and that was my only connection to that show.
Now this says the show revolved around Becker and the things that annoyed him, so that's not helpful. John Becker, Sam Malone, but they're just named Becker and Sam.
Yeah.
I did pick them. I did rename them.
That's fine. I kind of missed the opportunity because
I
wanted
get
to
him
go
young enough.
Yeah, well, I had two names, and once it was three, it kind of fell apart. But it was going to be Butterscotch and Waddlesworth. Yeah, a little goofy young age thing. I don't know. I probably would have regretted it, but part of me still wonders what if.
Well, that's the thing, man. I'm not even like a huge Ted Danson fan anymore. I mean, I like him, but like I was going through like a real, Danson phase, and now it's I
As a
look,
baby.
yeah, and now I'm like, why did I even like what? You look back on.
Is it just like you would have done something different, or is it like full blown like, oh my god, I'd change this, given the opportunity?
Well, I don't think so. It's just kind of that thing of like I don't even when I'm saying like, oh, there's Becker, oh, there's Sam. I don't even connect it to those shows. People got a dog named Khaleesi or something, and it's like they're going, what was that even from? Oh, right, Game of Thrones. I don't even watch that anymore. So it's just sort of weird that it's like you would think something you liked so much, you would think that you would still have those connotations to those things, but now Becker is my left nipple, Sam's my right. It's not those shows anymore.
Am I a bad owner for not asking my nipples their names?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
I would say so.
See, my parents named mine for me because, like,
You
if it were up to me at that time, they would have been named, like, Pokemon and Fun Dip.
Yep.
Hey, I think Fun Dip would have held out. It would have stood the test of time.
Now, would Fun Dip be the left or right nip?
Left.
Okay.
Are you left-handed?
No.
You're just saying
Ah,
that
I knew it.
the left is more fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
No, he's right-handed, so right hand to left nipple. It's all coming together.
like a watch. You wear your watch on.
Easy to tweak.
Fundub's a weird food. Do you think like in the I don't know if there's like a design document for candy or something, but did they have to say like something along the lines of, and your spit, your saliva will be used as a glue to adhere the powder to the stick.
Well, can they really patent that if it's
if
it's your spit?
if it's homegrown.
I'm doing half the work here, right? I'm producing a material needed for their candy to even work.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
He
think
like-
basically worked for Wonka, and I guess that's kind of his whole MO.
Well, yeah, right. Trust me, we all work for Wonka. If you try to boycott Wonka, look at everything he owns. Go look at all the things he owns. Good luck.
yeah, just look up. Is it nighttime? You see it.
Yeah.
That's-
Oh yeah.
That's no moon. That's a gobstopper.
Yep. Yep. The crater. Well, call them craters. It's just where some big kid licked for a while, changing its flavor.
Yep.
Big kid in the sky.
The kid on the moon.
Pink Floyd, right? Big kid in the sky. Pink Floyd song.
Bet you that kid has diabetes.
Well, yeah. Why do you think he stopped?
Oh, fair. Otherwise, there'd be nothing left.
Well, he grew up and started eating a more balanced sky diet.
Yeah. Moon kale.
Moonkale, that's my daughter's name. Different phase of my life.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Good old moonkale and bergamot.
Yeah, yeah. Sweet, I love them. Sweethearts, man. They're my
So,
world. They're my world.
did you change your name so that you didn't have to give Bergamot a junior? Like, suffix?
I go by my middle name, Madaf.
Okay.
Bergamot Madaf. Boslers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was enjoying our Rimlet Explorer. What is he? Is that gone? He's one color now? I thought I see what was happening. I took it initially as that the nipple was giving off a glow.
Like a Zelda chest item.
Yeah. He holds the nipple over his head.
Yep.
You know, a nipple on a chest. That's a little on the nose, don't you think?
Well, it's a nipple in a chest.
Nipple is a chest.
Ooh.
Yeah. You know, I guess
I'm
you're
doing
right.
I'm doing something my good friend Wazuki over here taught me called flatting.
But
And so I'm adding a bunch of flat colors to begin with before I add any kind of lighting things, because I want to show Dakota that I was actually listening and that I actually learned the things that he taught me, and I'm not an idiot that can't be taught.
I think he's looking for validation.
just brag about it.
Yeah. I haven't taken on any other students yet, and it's really gone to his head.
I'm the chosen one.
What do we? Can I ask what we're drawing in, or is that like a?
Oh
lay
yeah,
in-
yeah, you can.
Oh, no, that's fine. We're both in Clip Studio Paint, right, Travis?
Correct.
Yes, so Clip Studio Paint. It's, beloved.
Okay,
And free.
I'm unfamiliar.
Is it free?
It is, no, but the reason a lot of people prefer it to Photoshop, which is what most people recognize, is it is a one-time payment, or at least
Okay.
was. They may be changing that shortly.
Yeah, they got bought out by Meta somewhat recently.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
The old
Ugh.
old Zuckerberg family.
Yeah, they got mega zucked.
I am deep in the Adobe suite, so I feel stuck.
You understand the pain of the subscription.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, I'm also there as well.
Yeah.
So I understand.
I'm very interested in this sort of lasso fill technique here. I've never seen this either. I don't do a lot of straight up drawing. I guess I and when I do, I'm typically in Procreate. I don't have a tablet at the moment. I mean, I guess I have a is an iPad a tablet? Whatever. I have an
You
iPad.
can use it as one.
But I don't have a
drawing tablet.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's the same idea as what Travis is doing, just another method. And I'm doing it this way because I'm just a little lazy.
Well, it seems because I just try to fill, I think, with a pin, or something. But this seems maybe more what's the word I want? Accurate, perhaps.
More accurate, more fluid.
Yeah, because like
It can be.
Or I
the
guess
reason I'm doing it this way instead of like the fill bucket is just because I don't want to take the time to go and make sure all my lines are closed up and
Yeah.
do all that to make the fill bucket functional.
Like you can see,
And as I go, I can kind of narrow down my selected area.
Now,
Mhm.
this is, I will say that. Now, look, I'm not going to get into an AI thing. That seems like a very touchy subject. I do think that we should be at a point where a drawing program should be able to perhaps understand in some ways what you're doing and what you want to fill. And I mean, I know you can sort of set the tolerance and things like that, but sometimes I think there should be some sort of, I don't know if AI is even the word, but some sort of like
Automation.
logic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get it to some degree. It's just, like you mentioned, not always perfect.
Yeah, like they
But
have
I mean-
the like a magic eraser tool or whatever in Photoshop where like you can just
Magic wand.
Well, I was thinking of like where you can take a subject and just remove them from the picture entirely and it just
True.
makes it the background. That's definitely AI related.
Yeah, that's just them training the AI to remove humans.
Yes. Or,
Or like
anything
the,
you select.
Oh, we don't want that.
No.
Oh shit.
Oh, so every time we use that, we're just helping
Skynet.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Wow. What
there's
fool-
just a
and
there's a computer somewhere just labeled Skynet, and it just like every time somebody uses it, it just gets like plus 2 XP.
And if they were to release this right now, it'd be like maybe putting your face on the beach, putting your leg inside a towel, instead of just removing you from the scene entirely.
Right.
That's actually, I'll say this too. If I'm complaining, and you guys told me I could air grievances.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think that I don't like that the content aware fill oftentimes works as a like a stamping situation. It's pulling
Yeah, I know what you mean.
actual parts. I think it should be smart enough to go, I understand these textures and I can recreate variations of this texture instead of just clone stamping it.
This doesn't exactly have to do with that. But from what I understand, it's really hard to get programs or computers or whatever to actually recognize that, like, say, a dog is a dog. It's hard to get them to put that together.
Oh, they have a lot of trouble with dogs.
What scientists have found, or researchers or whatever have found that works well, is that instead of doing that, you can record humans looking at a dog, and there are like really minute gesture changes in like your eyes and everything that the computer can pick up on. So then they'll flash faster than you can perceive pictures of dogs, so that it can sort of train the computer to recognize what should be a dog.
So you're saying that the computer is looking at a person,
Recognizing them.
reacting to the dog to tell if it is a dog?
Yes.
Oh, so when I mess up those I'm not a robot test, I'm not like, and I get it wrong, it's because they learned from
You're not
us.
looking at dogs.
Yeah, it's because everybody else got it wrong too, because it just wasn't a dog.
Or
Right.
perhaps you're reacting incorrectly to the dog. A dog pops up and you know, your eyebrows go the wrong way.
True, I might be broken.
Damn,
or
that's-
your camera's upside down, maybe.
You know, my drawing tablet is technically upside down, but there's no camera on it, so
As far as you know.
yeah, I have to say I have been known to put things upside down when they don't belong.
what?
Please elaborate. I need to know.
Oh, to make my monitor accessible for left-handed use, I had to flip it so it's upside down.
What do you?
So the buttons are on my right side.
Wouldn't that be on the top though? The buttons?
No, my buttons. The normal way this is set up, the buttons are on the right side of the screen.
Oh, the side. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, this is the art tablet.
Gotcha.
And see, and let me tell you something here, and this that I do like.
Yeah.
I feel like, that we got a green nipple here,
Mm-hmm.
right? And that's just wonderful. That's just great. You go your whole life. Now, I'm not saying that there's only one color of nipple out there, but every color you see is pretty expected. I ain't never seen a green nipple. Not on a person. Not on a person without a terrible infection.
Ooh,
And this
Wow.
is wonderful to see. This looks like a healthy.
Yeah.
Well, with that caveat there, have you seen a green nipple on a person with a terrible infection?
I think-
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Plenty of times.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Boy,
But a
I would
healthy.
certainly- Oh no, never. Just a nice healthy green nip face. And over here, you know, I think would love to experience a choose your own adventure where perhaps I'm the protege of this explorer. I'm turn to page 31 to grab the nipple off the rock.
Oh yeah, I mean we could spin this off into a whole franchise.
Yeah.
I mean, like we're always looking for sources of revenue here at 10 Paces.
I assumed that's kind of what this was just you're just trying to get one picture, one character, something that you can cash in on, and then
Yeah, kind of
The account.
Richard Scariot to the top.
right.
Dakota-
He had Goldworm or Goldbug.
Lowly worm, I believe.
Yeah.
Goldbug lowly worm.
One time we tried our hand at some yaoi. That was fun.
oh no.
Now what's that? That's a big
Tried our very long hands at some yaoi.
It's a weeaboo word for
Oh,
for boy love. But in this case, it was man love. And it was Nigel Thornberry and Chaz Finster.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see
Alright.
that.
I am familiar with the Yowie. I know is one of several names for an Australian folklore entity that is reputed to live in the outback. Looks
Oh,
similar.
the Yowie Yahoo.
It's got more. Well, sure.
The Drop Bear.
Probably those are the same thing. He's big though. I think. I don't know. It's fun to learn about new things. Tell me again. Yowie is when Chucky's dad and
Eliza Thornberry.
yeah,
said.
Eliza. I was thinking of the other one, the little
Debbie?
boy. No, the boy.
Donnie.
Donnie. Yeah, Donnie. My favorite.
Darwin.
does he know?
Chimp.
They are romantically entangled.
Huh.
Yeah.
And that's what that is specifically. Yowie is that. It's those two characters.
Oh no,
Okay.
no. It's any, but
It's pretty much any 90s Nickelodeon property where it's grown men romantically entangled.
well, it doesn't have to be men here. Let's not be speciest.
Oh yeah, sometimes it could be like a chihuahua and a cat
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and a monster who holds his eyeballs in his hands.
Oof. I wanted to say the name and it's not there. It's just not there.
I can't remember his name either. Something with a K.
Crunk?
I was
Crumb?
thinking something with a K.
Crumb?
Crumb?
Crumb. It's Crumb. It's Crumb. It's Crumb.
Yeah. And what are
Nope.
their names? I know it's Stimson J. Cat and
Rin Hoek.
Hoek.
That's
But I think his first name, like Ren's a nickname.
Oh, is that right? Now this I don't-
Yeah.
I know.
now I gotta find out. What would Ren's actual name be?
Boy, I don't know.
I-
It's Stimson, right? Stimson J. Cat.
Mhm.
It's not telling me on. Well, here Rin has his own. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh wow! Now this says Marland T. Rin Hoek.
Oh,
Marland. I have never seen that. Like that's not like a thing I forgot or something. I have never seen that his name is Marland T. Rin Hoek. Big fan of the show. Less of a fan of the creator.
Yeah, the creator can. I'd like to separate.
Oh,
Yeah.
Death of the Artist.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you ever watch the adult cartoon party?
I did.
I did not.
Well, I'll tell you. I think this is one of those instances where outside imposed parameters was helpful to
Yes,
the show.
I agree.
Oh yeah, Rebellion's always super important to animation. And if you don't have as many barriers to kind of rub up against, maybe you get less funny punk rock bits.
You're right. You're right about that. I think in this instance specifically, I would say for sure it was kind of a bummer
Just
of
like-
the show. The main joke was that they were gay, and isn't that
That's hilarious.
hilarious?
Wow, it's like it's 2000 all over again.
Yeah. Like, dude, I was in middle school. I'm past this. I'm well past this.
You know, I've hit the recess playground area once or twice in my time. I've heard this before. I sat in the
Yeah,
back of a
okay.
bus.
TJ Detweiler was saying that joke all the time.
Yeah, he's like, what did he say?
What didn't he say?
This Womps.
Yeah.
This Womps and
Yeah.
Ren and Sippy are gay.
He was a big
And that's
fan
what
of
TJ
Mario.
Detweiler was only saying.
And look, I'm not gonna act like I was above it at the time me and TJ were hanging out. You know, I was laughing. I wasn't as aware of the world at the time.
No. Wait. Were you Gus Griswold?
I was Gus Griswold. I got bullied a bunch, changed my name, got contact, learned more. I became more. It was a small town where we went to recess. No surprise. I'm really into like kind of rough and tumble goth chicks now.
Oh, yeah.
Spinelli.
Spinelli.
At first, I thought you said smelly.
Really into smelly goth chicks.
I was like, are rough and tumble goth chicks smelly? No, Spinelli.
Well, yeah, because they're always getting into scrums and...
It's true, scrims and scrums.
And I know Spinelli wasn't goth, but like, we know where it was going.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as she hit high school, what were they in? Were they in middle school? I guess, or like,
yes,
or
they were in.
They were in fourth grade.
elementary.
They
Wait,
were
what's
in,
that?
They were in
They
fourth
were in
grade,
fourth grade.
and I think
Yeah.
I think by the end they maybe went to fifth grade, but I don't remember.
Honestly,
Because Lawson and his crew were fifth graders.
Yeah, I definitely remember that.
right.
And
that's
I
right.
don't think there were sixth graders, were there? Or were the sixth graders just the
King Bob was
the
a
kings?
sixth grader.
Okay, yeah.
That was royalty, baby.
Now you guys are art guys. You might. I have a fascination with very into things I dislike. I'll watch a lot of something I don't like to like sort of try and figure out, especially popular things. One of the first things that happened with me was I started listening to all of Larry the Cable Guy's
Okay.
comedy.
Yeah.
And just because you're listening to it, and he's just saying like of an elementary school playground joke, and then this theater of people erupts into laughter. And I'm just like, almost like there has to be something to this, because what else? Why would it be so popular? What could Never came to an answer for Larry.
I think
But I always want to kind of give them the benefit of the doubt of it being ironic and they're all very in on the joke.
Well, and even like, I guess trying to figure out, does Dan Whitney, the man who plays Larry the Cable Guy, does he think this is funny, or has he become so keyed in to this demographic that he can create this comedy, right? Because I don't think I could do anything funny for those people. If you're laughing at Larry the Cable Guy,
that's
I wouldn't
completely
know
different. Yeah.
how to make you laugh. So put that aside. That's not that important. Are you familiar with the YouTuber, the mysterious Mr. Enter?
No.
No.
That's an interesting name.
Okay, he is, in my opinion, insufferable, but he reviews cartoons. And he calls his little things series, I guess, animated atrocities. And I've watched a lot of it, and I think he's awful. But he particularly one episode of Recess, and I don't exactly know how familiar you guys are with Recess, but
Very.
the episode that he picked out to say was awful was the episode where TJ, there's a kid that just doesn't like TJ.
Yeah.
And so TJ is trying to do all these things to get him to like him. And then the end of the episode is sort of just that kid being like, I just don't like you, man. That's it. I don't have to like you, right?
Yeah.
And
It was a very formative lesson.
specifically remember that episode and thinking like, oh, that's pretty cool. Because I think I was a little, I didn't have cable, but I'm certainly probably a little too old for Recess. But when you don't have cable, you just watch whatever.
What's on? Yeah.
Like, how old are you?
How old am I now?
Yeah.
38.
That's-
38.
That's a little old for Recess, but at the same time,
I probably would have been in high school.
it's not
Late
a
high
bad show. Like, I've watched it since graduating high school, and
Yeah,
it's still
and-
fine.
And like you're getting ready in the morning, you're gonna turn on the TV. I'm not
Right.
gonna watch the Today Show or something.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so you're seeing these episodes, and most of them, I'm just like, whatever. This is better than dumb
Dumb whatever.
the news.
Yeah.
And yeah, I remember that episode and going, that's actually pretty cool. That's a message I don't think I've ever seen in a like a kids show. That just sometimes nothing you can do and it's fine, and just don't worry about it.
There
And then
there were a couple kid shows that had some really good messages that you wouldn't expect to be in a kid show.
well, Mr. Enter would disagree.
Wow.
He thinks that that's dumb.
It's a dumb take.
And I don't understand this man. And I've watched a lot of his stuff because I can't figure out why anybody likes him.
Sounds like a narcissist, honestly.
He's out there just, kind of.
Find his niche.
He's not afraid to say things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And kudos. Look, I'm glad that Larry the Cable Guy is successful. I have there's no like ill will. Or sometimes people will say like you're watching someone who's bad, and they'll be like, well, you're giving them views, and as long as they're not being a harmful person, like I don't care.
Yeah, they can have the view.
I mean, I wish them all the success and money. I would be cool if they were smarter. I'm a hate watcher. It is true. I feel like I do it in a different, maybe not in such a negative way. It is
You're not really spreading hate with it. You're just trying to figure out why you don't like it.
yes, and why other
People
People-
do.
and if there's something to be gained in that chasm, I guess. Oh yeah. Oh, I haven't looked at the nips in a second. Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah. First, I would play this game over here on the right, the green nip.
Oh, I thought you meant League.
Oh, the Green Nip sounds like a new CW show.
Hell yeah.
Now, I don't think I'd watch a CW show. Can't get into that, but I would. But
Well, it's part of the Arrowverse, and I mean that's just a lot to take on.
Right,
but the Green Nip, I've been waiting for them to turn that into a show.
Is this a League thing? Is this a League?
Yeah, I figured.
I think it's Kindred.
Yeah, why not take a famously unmasked character and pull back the curtain?
Okay. I never got into it.
That's fair. Don't.
It's I know it's part of the Arrowverse, and that's just a little too much for me to take in.
There we go.
More of a Fortnite guy,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so like Mistborn and
yeah, technically.
and Dragon Ball Z.
Yes,
Naruto.
Halo.
I
think The Witcher's in there now.
All the DC and Marvel stuff.
The Rock.
Oh yeah, The Rock's a big part of it.
Yeah.
I guess entertainment properties.
In fact, he's the foundation of it.
I'm really into. Can I ask? I've never played Fortnite, and this is I guess a real question.
Yeah.
Do all of these characters then use machine guns and stuff?
They're just
Like,
cosmetic
it's hilarious.
skins.
Spider-Man has a gun?
Fucking Vegeta has a gun.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
That's badass.
it's pretty cool.
Gonna have a machine gun?
You can have a.
Who's that?
Geralt, with The Witcher.
Oh yeah.
I think.
Yeah, he's got one for humans, one for monsters.
Oh sure, Silver. Yeah, okay.
I think the only one that didn't have a machine gun was Thanos.
Really? Is that true?
Yeah, he was like.
You can't hold it with the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, his hands are too big, and the Infinity Gauntlet's just coated in popcorn butter.
Dude, that would be what a gift and a curse. Your hand's too big for guns.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised you could snap with those sausages.
I don't think he can. I think he does a snap motion. And they play a sound effect, but I'm looking at his big old meaty hands thinking, well, I don't think that would really.
Well, he has the reality gem, so he can make a noise.
But he has to snap to make the reality. No, he doesn't. That's not true. He just has to close his hand. Why does he have to snap to do the big one?
Maybe it's just cool.
He's a showman.
It just feels right.
He has a theater background.
Okay.
He's a theater kid.
Oh wow! Big dramatic, kill half of everybody.
I don't feel so good. Oh, original.
Makes sense.
So guys, that is time.
Oh no!
I know.
I feel like we just got here.
I know. I really do.
I'm still waiting for the party to start.
I feel like it's been like 20 minutes. Well,
now, when you say time, does that mean keep drawing for a little bit?
Yeah, they can finish it up. Like
the conceit of the show is that Dakota and I are kind of outlaws, so I think it's
cool.
It's on our brand to kind of be bad boys.
Yeah, it's. Damn. I act like it's pencils down. Oh my god, this dog. I'm gonna mute for a sec.
See, the AI, it's training him.
The dog is saying terrible things right now.
Sorry, my dog barks and slurs.
Wow. It's really all coming together over here.
All right. Yeah, normally we just go for a couple more minutes and finish whatever thought we were on. As long as Travis and I end around the same time, it's all right.
I like that this man and Travis. Does this explorer have a name?
You know what? Why don't you give him a name, Matt?
Oh boy. Well, let's go. We'll call him Dan after Dan Whitney. Daniel Enter. Daniel Enter will mix the mysterious Mr. Enter and Dan Whitney. That's Daniel Enter, and I like that there's a huge nipple. I mean, that thing's about the size of a fist, and he is using a magnifying glass and a monocle.
And a monocle.
Yeah. Well, he's only got one for each eye.
Get a look at this thing.
Yeah.
Good for him. I mean, smart. You know, it's really get a peek of that texture. And then this babe over here.
Oh shit, we could draw babes?
That's what Dakota did this
Hmm.
whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing's a freaking babe.
Mm-hmm. Babelicious.
Sorry, Trey. I don't know. As far as old men go, that's like he's pretty high up there, like 8.5 at least.
Sure, you could grab the mustache, use them as actual handlebars.
I was about to say that they've earned their name.
Yeah.
Monocle stays on.
Talking about like oral and stuff.
Something like that. I don't really understand any of it. I just say things I hear.
I just left it up to the imagination, to be honest. But I mean, you could ask him; he might be down.
He's an explorer.
Explore this.
Always trying new stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Although, look, I mean,
Nature of curiosity.
look at those nipples. This could be the end of him. I don't know.
Well, Matt, usually, again, we hand out points. We have negative points today. How many points do you think Travis deserves for this unexpected nipple prompt?
Oh man, and you know what? I would like to. I think
This is the hardest part of the job, so I like
to
handing out.
me, we've got what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nipples in there. I would give this 42
Okay.
positive points if I can
Oh.
do that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That feels right to me.
Though, I have to ask, Travis, how many nipples does this man have?
Uh-oh.
None. That's why he's so curious.
Oh, that's why he became the explorer, because he couldn't afford nipples as,
Yeah.
as a child.
He wanted to see one in real life. It's kind of like how you read books about like an
As-
ostrich or like a rare fish.
Yeah, yeah. Sure, I've read those.
You bored him.
No.
Origin stories. Who cares? We've
Yeah.
heard them all.
Okay, well, Dakota, what about you? How many points do you think Dakota should get?
Okay. It's sexy, it's hot, you know.
Yeah.
Got me freaking hard as a rock over here. It is one big nipple. And I think I was born with 10 fingers for a reason, you know. Like over on Travis is like I can like get a finger on each one. So to me, it's look, and I'm judging mainly on the nipples. Understand?
Well, that
I'm
is the
glad
prompt.
that I decided I'm not gonna do it based off like technical skills or anything, and I'm glad I didn't go into it like that. Based on now, if we had 3, 4 of these giant green nipples, this would be a lot harder. But I think to me, with one big green nipple, which is great, I'm gonna give this a positive 35.
Okay, cool. I will say that the prompt was unexpected nipples, plural.
Oh yeah.
So I think maybe we want to take that into account. Oh wait, I think Dakota might be up to something.
Whoa, he's playing his trap card.
Yeah, we activated it. He's like, I'm just gonna do one nipple, and then once they say it,
That's why he's the pro artist.
that's right. That's why you get paid for this shit. Oh,
Well, now
he's just reading my
there
brain.
is an issue.
Oh,
Okay,
he got it. He got it.
we go.
Hold on.
Whoa. What's wrong, Travis?
Okay. He's fixing it.
10,
Yeah.
20,
It almost moved to like a very expected location.
Mhm.
40, 50, 60.
Oh my god, this is unprecedented.
Wow. I mean, that's
In overtime.
and over to I guess.
I think
No, I bumped my monitor. It just caught up.
yeah, I think Dakota just made a
Oh.
GIF, and that it took this long to cycle through it.
Yeah, watch. It's gonna
Uh,
reverse here in a
animating.
second,
Whoa!
and now it's gonna go back. See?
Oh, okay.
I think that's bonus points. It's like a holographic card.
The problem is it only shows up locally. Like, you have to, like, tilt my screen.
Mm.
Oh, like a lenticular situation.
Mm.
That's certainly worth an extra point.
Okay. Well,
I'll take it for 1 point. That's worth it.
Yeah.
That's all I ask.
well,
Actually,
Travis,
we're keeping those ones.
I'm sorry, buddy. The badge is moving over to you this week.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh man.
You hate to see it.
I mean, you can only be fair.
I agreed to the point system when I came in here. When I got up this morning, I said you know what, I agree to it. I'm gonna be a law abiding citizen.
What a cool thing to say.
Thanks, Matt.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I know, he just sounds so upset. I feel kind of bad.
Well, you don't come in here thinking I'm gonna crush somebody. I'm gonna ruin someone's day. I thought at first like this is insane because look, the numbers I picked, I didn't even notice that's how many negative points you had. I came up with those and then I looked down and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's
No,
crazy.
I trust you as an impartial judge with a good eye for value. And that's why we're happy to have you here, because you got a knack for this kind of thing.
Well, thank you. And yeah, like I said, I mean, to see that it was a tie was exciting for me. I thought, wow, that's great. That feels good. And then at the buzzer, after the buzzer, but an extra point's an extra point.
You know what,
Yeah.
Aaron?
Yeah, what's up?
One of them flew off. Give half of my point over to Travis.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know what this means?
Is this really happening?
Can this
That's right.
really happen?
This is like a feel-good story for everyone. Anyone can enjoy this.
Almost.
Hold on. Yeah.
We need to call our good friend
Oigle, you're right.
Joe Steadyhand Steadlin and let him know he lost this week.
Oh, he's not gonna like that.
He's not.
Do you actually want me to try to call him? Because I don't think.
I mean, I don't. I need to actually see if his computer is working again. That poor man.
I think ultimately, though, today Oigle wins for guessing.
True. That was
guessing the
that
prompt.
was a good guess. And I wasn't even like anywhere near done with Bill Nye.
No.
What's Joe's number? We just put it out here on stream and
Yeah, hold on, let me look it up on my phone.
you just give him a ring, and that's how we'll kind of
go
out on our own separate ways.
Joe. Sorry, I need to remember what I named him on my phone because I know it wasn't nice.
It's Sticky Fingers Joe.
It was actually Tiggle Bitties.
It's very nice.
While Dakota looks that up, Matt, where would you like people to find you?
Yeah, one more time.
You know what? Honestly, good luck. Honestly, bet these idiots can't. So
Yeah, try it.
freaking try it.
Matt F. Basler. Do it. You won't. You can't.
You can't do it.
You can't.
You know?
You try so hard, you get so far, but in the end,
You go to like nfdollar.biz and
You can try it.
you can try it.
You
but
Try it.
Good luck.
Type-
Just type it
See
in.
what happens.
Ju-
That's what I'm saying. So
Just Google it. Won't work.
no, because they're not going to put it in quotes. They don't know how.
That's our
he's
show.
not answering.
No.
He hasn't. Did you actually need his number?
Yeah, because I'm calling him.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you actually didn't have it.
Wait, because
just-
you are calling him?
Yeah,
Tell
we
you-
were supposed.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been.
It seems like if you are calling him, you have it.
Oh, I DM'd it to him.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, everything's making sense now.
See, I didn't say it
Yeah, they're keeping secret.
immediately on the show because I actually just assumed Travis and Joe were friends and had exchanged numbers at some point.
Well,
no, because we live in the 21st century.
nobody exchanges numbers no more. That's what's wrong with the world.
Yeah, there's like, you got to
Some of
snap.
the times.
What's your snap? And you're like,
Oh, like Thanos?
yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it's to eradicate.
Yeah, I mean, I just use my fingers, Aaron. I don't get it.
Good night.